Well, we're back in the warehouse today. Got back from the Minktoberfest yesterday. Just doing a bunch of stuff today, and I've got a few of the quarts of dip, the trap dip, put into place, and we were running low on that, and Shields carries that in every store, and we needed to bottle up those, so we're catching back up on that stock. But I wanted to take a couple minutes. I mentioned last week that I'm going to start to show you some of the things here in the warehouse dealing with the snare making and all of that. I still haven't gotten to clean that up yet. I will get on that, but we're gonna show you how to basically start slow. We're gonna show you how to make some extensions with a closed loop and also an adjustable loop, which really isn't that much difference other than, you know, the piece that we fasten on the end. As I've gone through a lot of stuff here today, I want to show you few of the things. You know, we do have our hats and stuff, but I'm going to discontinue a few of these hats. They're nice hats, but they just don't sell as well. So if you get on the website, we are going to have these hats at basically cost. They're going to be $10. We have they call this olive green. It looks more like blue jean to me, but it is a green tint. The all black, and then the brown and gray felts, which are actually really nice hats with the mesh back. But they'll be on the website along with our remaining stock. This is all we have of the 3/32 5-foot slides, the 8-foot slides. We have the 1/8 5-footers, the 1/8 8-footers, and then the smoothie lock and the 4-foot Coyote, 42-inch Coyote, just short of 4 foot. But they're also on our specials, and we're not going to remake any of those once they're gone. They will be a special order where you're going to have to order 50 dozen if you want them. We just don't have the capacity to house stuff that we just don't have the room. As you can see, we're pretty well full, and I probably should get another pallet rack in here, but that cutter keeps me from kind of pulling the trigger on that. Maybe we could go a half rack and get some of that stuff up in the air, but those items are on special, and if you get on the website, you will see that. The other thing I wanted to mention is we're adding some things to our Heritage Series. We've got the Hallbaker's Ready Red. My father, when he was strapping, I can still remember, he'd go over to the local grocery store and he used Cracklins. He used Cracklins for the fox trapping here in Pennsylvania. That's all he would use. He didn't use anything other than Cracklins. And my uncles did the same, and they caught as many fox, if not more, than anybody back in the fur boom. I know the couple years there in the late 70s, early 80s, combined, they caught over 100 fox between them. And that was quite a number back then, because everybody and their brother was out there trying to get them, because they were worth 60, 70 bucks a piece. But he would enhance the set with Ready Red, Hallbaker's Ready Red. I popped the top on that, and it takes me back 40, 45 years in memories. But I wanted to put that in our series. I also wanted to go with a Hallbaker lure, and we're going with the Wiley. And then I added 2 Carmens, which is the Pro Choice and the Canine Call. And they're going to be on the Heritage Series along with the Johnny Thorpe stuff. And moving forward, we are going to put my dad's couple little concoctions he's done over the years, and I'm going to honor him with that. And Mike Marciata is actually making one specifically right now for the series, and I believe it's his 501. So we're adding to that for, you know, just really traditional aspects of trapping. And I mean, you don't get much better than Hallbakers, Carmens, and Marciata as far as quality and the number of critters. You'd be hard pressed. I don't know. Obviously, I don't have any data on this or, you know, scientific studies, but I think you'd be hard pressed to find any lure and bait maker on the market that has caught more fur than Hallbakers over the years. I think Hallbakers probably blows away the numbers of any other bait and lure on the market. So I'm excited to offer the Hallbakers Ready Red and the Wiley along with the 2 Carmens. And as I said, we're going to have Mike Marciata's 501 here pretty soon. I know he's got it done. He's got some of it bottled up, and I'm actually the one putting the delay on that. I got to create the label. So that'll add to the Heritage Collection. And then with the Johnny stuff, we've got 4 as we've shown you, but we're going to be adding more, a couple more here over the next month or 2. And then once all of my tinctures get done, we'll have the rest come out next year. But I wanted to just do a quick spot on this. I'm also going to be doing the fall is here. I looked at the weather. It's not going to be above 60 some the next few weeks, and it's probably going to go down from there, but the leaves are turning yellow. The ferns are turning gray and yellow, and those leaves will probably be down within 2 weeks, 3 weeks max. But we've got that done. And then also on the specials, as you can see, we have all the t-shirts, and we're going to give a special on all of those, whether you want the Steward of the Land, the X Out the Coyotes, the Save the Flock, any of them, we're going to have those on special as well. I did mention that to a couple people that asked me about t-shirts this past week. And then we also got our new hat shipment in, where we're going to have the green plaid, the brown plaid, Old Woolrich green and brown, as well as the true Woolrich red plaid. So we've got our new hat order in, and they'll be offered on the website as well. But if you do want a discount, we are going to have those on closeout, along with all of the remaining beaver slides and a couple snares down through there. The fall's here, and that's got me to where it's less than 3 weeks almost to where we're going to be starting putting traps in the ground. And I have a shed that's got a lot of work that needs done. The traps are laying on the ground. I'm going to have to tune them, find out what needs some work. We're going to have to boil them in our logwood dye and be ready to go, because once the end of October gets here, we'll be in Pennsylvania, we'll be in New York and a couple different places. We'll be up with Eddie Dakin again. Up there, we're probably going to showcase the new Duke 330. So we'll have some footage on that. We're going to be putting a lot of the 450s in the ground, showing you how they're going to catch and hold anything that you're going to catch. And hopefully when I'm doing my hitting and running 3, 4, 5 days in each area, we do get a few critters to put their feet down in our set. Get everything ready. I'll do a video on the trap prep to show you a couple little things that I do, and you're going to see that I truly don't do that much when it comes to trap prep. I make sure the traps fire correctly. I make sure they're cleaned up. But as far as, you know, adding base plates and all the different things that I know a lot of guys out there do, I just don't do it. I'm not in an area long. I don't have 3-day checks. I don't have the need to do a lot of that extra trap prep. And, you know, all the stuff that we've shown over the last 4 or 5 years, those Duke 550s, I fully expect the 450s, the 650s as well. The traps that we're using are pretty much ready to go right out of the box. You clean them up, you put them in the ground, you make sure they're bedded properly, and anybody out there is going to be able to be very efficient and catch the animals when they come in to work the sets. We definitely look forward to getting out there. This break in the weather, cooling off a little bit, definitely gets my mind going. And if you want to check out our Heritage Series, we have a few new additions there, and we're offering some other stuff on closeout. And as always, we definitely appreciate your business, and we'll be back on here in a couple days showing you our trap prep up on the mountain.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.